Heaven's Journey to Life. The Evolution of Fear, Day 37. As mentioned in the previous post, we are in this post having a look at how we evolved as the consuming possession of ourselves as fear as energy, manifested as consciousness of and as the mind consciousness system, and the creation of ourselves as the world system of money, wherein and as the consuming possession as separation, separated ourselves from our natures and actions of blame as deliberate spite, excuse, and justification, as why and how. We to this day deliberately do not see, realize, and understand the consequences we create to the physical body and its physical existence as energy and money, in and as our consuming possession of and as fear as the protection and defense of our own survival as energy and money. I forgive myself that I have accepted and allowed myself to, from the beginning, evolve as energy relationship to my beingness, manifested singularity, and existence as a whole, as substance manifest into and as the mind consciousness system relationship to my physical body, where, as my mind consciousness system, in, as, and from my one location and position within the womb of the female physical body, during my simultaneous inception and conception process of my physical body and mind consciousness system, the moment I reach my optimum positive energy experience as the successful completion of my inception and conception process of my physical and mind, what mentally and physically move me is the negative energy experience, friction, and conflict, now manifested as the process of birth and pain, forward out of the female's womb, where within and as the female's womb and the process of birthing, I already in quantum energy time manifest me into and as my three levels of and as separation, as level 1 separation, unconscious mind, separation from my beingness, physical body, and physical body of the female as my mind consciousness system, automatically and immediately start consuming from and merging with my beingness, physical body, and physical body of the female. Level 2 separation, unconscious and subconscious mind. From that separation, manifesting friction and conflict within and towards my own physical body and the physical body of the female that manifests the consumption of the substance, nutrients, tissue, fabric, and flesh of the actual physical body, and that of the female's physical body, that in that process of consumption, as transforming physicality to energy, generate the negative energy experience from my mind consciousness system that accumulate into and as my mind consciousness, and so separate me further into and as the neutral energy experience awareness as subconscious mind, only me, to the positive energy experience awareness as conscious mind, the more of me, the moment my inception and conception process is complete. Level 3 separation, conscious mind. In and as the energy awareness of me as negative, neutral, and positive, the moment my positive diminish and lessen within and as the one position and location within and as the female's womb, my automated movement forward manifest as the process of birth through friction and conflict as negative energy experience within my physical body and towards the physical body of the female as pain manifest, with the automated manifested starting point movement forward within and through friction and conflict as negative energy experience existing as fear, as I have to and must birth as mind and physical to secure my survival and future as mind within the physical, to continue my process of consuming physicality and transforming it into energy, where my very movement forward out of the female's womb through extensive friction and conflict as negative energy experience as fear, instigating and driving my movement forward to get out of and release myself from within and as that one position and location to search for, look for my survival and possession of and as energy. The very process of birth from the negative energy experience, friction and conflict as the experience of fear, accumulate my mind consciousness system into the neutral and to the positive. Because in that very birthing process, as physical movement forward within and as friction and conflict as negative energy experience, as fear manifest, my mind integrate and merge more into my beingness and physical body and consume my physicality and transform into energy, where the moment I am out of the mother's womb, it manifests me into the positive energy experience because I successfully manifested the continued existence and survival as me, as mind within the physical. But then, the moment I am out of the mother's womb, the positive energy experience again immediately in the quantum time of energy diminish and lessen to the neutral and negative as I start crying mentally and contorting physicality as the next stage of searching for and looking for my positive energy experience, possession, and survival. And so I will, throughout my life, move in quantum time as energy, constantly, continuously, from the negative to the neutral to the positive, from the positive to the neutral to the negative, recycling within and as friction and conflict as negative energy experience manifests as fear, and manipulating my world and reality, excusing life and physical authority for energy and mind authority to exist, as consuming substance and physicality transform into energy, justified as defying life and physicality and deifying energy and mind, through and as deliberate friction and conflict, spite, for the survival and rewarding of it as energy and positive energy experience, accumulation as the more of and as energy and mind. And so separated me entirely and completely within and as my beingness and physical body from the unconscious to the subconscious and to the conscious mind, with my entire mind consciousness system manifested into and as fear experience awareness of and as energy, and the search and seeking for the positive energy experience awareness, fulfillment, and survival and possession. I forgive myself that I haven't accepted and allowed myself to see, realize, and understand how even from within and as the female's womb, and the birthing process of me out of the mother's womb into this physical existence, that my first moment of waking up into this physical existence is not as breath, here, as the physical, in and as equality and oneness, but as the mind, in and as quantum time within the physical, within and as the starting point movement of friction and conflict as negative energy experience as fear, always, constantly, continuously searching and looking for possession as energy to secure my survival as energy, with fear as my awareness, with the context of that fear existing within and as fear of loss, that ensure the moment I reach the negative energy experience awareness as losing my energy and positive energy experience, I immediately and automatically activate and initiate my survival process, nature, and action as physical movement within and as deliberate blame, as spite, excuse, and justification to accumulate energy for my possession and survival within and as manipulating, abusing, and misusing my physical body and my world and reality and others within it, excusing life and physical authority for energy and mind authority to exist, as consuming substance and physicality to transform into energy, justified as defying life and physicality and deifying energy in the mind, through and as deliberate friction and conflict, spite, for the survival and rewarding of it as energy and positive energy experience accumulation as the more of and as energy and mind. We will, within the post to continue, go more into detail about how exactly we in and as and with the mind and the physical manifest from fear experience to love experience, and the interconnected relationship within this as fear of loss and love of gain, both existing within the starting point of possession and survival, where fear initiates possession and survival, and love secures possession and survival. I forgive myself that I have accepted and allowed myself to, from my mind consciousness system relationship to my physical body, create and manifest the world system of money relationship to this physical existence in my image and likeness, where, as the world system of money, in and from its one location and position on this earth, as the structures and buildings and constructions, it networked itself into, through, and as, and on this entire earth and physical existence, as its physical movement forward and inward, through and as the starting point of and as friction and conflict as negative energy experience, as fear that drives and motivates its survival for its possession as money, into and as earth and this physical existence to consume physicality into money, where level 1 separation, unconscious mind, as the very separation of the world system of money from and of this physical existence in the lives of beings and manifestations and parts of, within, and as its physical existence, as the world system of money disregard life and physicality through and as consuming through deliberate friction and conflict as negative energy experience. The physicality and lives of beings, manifestations, and parts within and as this physical existence. Fracking, drilling, starvation, poverty, war, violence, deforestation, pollution. As physicality in this way is consumed and transformed into money for survival and possession of the world system of money, that within its relationship to this physical existence, through the friction and conflict it manifests as negative energy experience, manifest fear within and as all of this physical existence and equality as one. All's relationship to the world system of money exist within and as fear as negative energy experience. Level 2 separation, subconscious mind. From that separation as starting point, friction and conflict as negative energy experience, that it manifests within and as this physical existence within and as the context of fear, as securing and ensuring its possession and survival as money, continuing, accepting, and allowing the deliberate manipulation, abuse, and misuse of physicality and lives within this physical existence to accumulate more money. The world system of money divide and separate this physical existence further into its neutral energy experience, awareness, labor force, workers, lower middle class, to the positive energy experience, awareness, elite and upper class. Level 3 separation, conscious mind. And so from the level 1 and level 2 separation, the world system of money, elite, secure its positive energy experience accumulation of money, and so will constantly and continuously within and as fear of loss, accept and allow the level 1 and level 2 manifested separation as the consequential origins and sources of the accumulation of money to secure their possession and survival of and as money within and as blame, as spite, excuse, and justification, as deliberate manipulation, abuse, and misuse of substance and life and physicality, excusing life authority for energy and money authority to exist, as consuming substance and physicality to transform into money, justified as defying life, physicality, and deifying money, through and as deliberate friction and conflict, spite, for the survival and rewarding of energy and money, and positive energy experience awareness of the more of money, all of which only exist within and as fear. Fear of losing me and my authority and survival possession as energy and money. And so separated me as the world system of money entirely and completely within and as its physical existence and the lives of all and everything and everyone within and as this physical existence, into and as fear experience awareness of and as energy and money, and the search and seeking for the positive energy experience awareness, fulfillment, survival, possession of and as the more of money. In the next post, we're walking the conclusion of the soul of fear, how we as fear, as blame within and as spite, excuse, and justification, accept and allow the deliberate physical abuse of the mind to the physical, and the world system of money to this physical existence for our survival and possession as energy and money. And within this, how the manifestations of ourselves as space and time and quantum time have separated us, where we do see what we're doing, accepting and allowing, but we don't stop because we have accepted and allowed ourselves to make energy as fear authority over and of life and living. I commit myself to, through writing, self-forgiveness, and self-corrective application, assist and support myself to stop participating in my thoughts, as I see, realize, and understand that my thoughts exist in quantum energy time, where it will constantly and continuously move within and from the negative to the neutral and to the positive in and as my conscious mind, as the automated system that generate energy. From this movement of my thoughts, constantly, continuously securing the possession and survival of me as energy to the positive energy experience. Whereas long as I accept and allow myself to exist in the quantum time of thought as the conscious mind, I see, realize, and understand that I am not here in and as and with the physical as breath, walking me in and as equality and oneness with and as my physical body as breath, and thus am walking in the mind with energy, and not in and with actual real reality. I commit myself to, through writing self-forgiveness and self-corrective application, assist and support myself in stopping participation in my back chat and internal conversations in moments, as I see, realize, and understand that my internal conversations and back chat in and as my secret mind of my subconscious mind only exist to serve me as energy, where the nature of my backchat and internal conversations in moments exist in and as deliberate blame, as spite, excuse, and justification, to from the negative accumulate me into and as positive. And as long as I accept and allow myself to in moments participate in backchat and internal conversations, I am not in fact here in actual reality with and as breath, equal to and one with another, the moment, the environment, and the situation, and can so not see what is and will and would be best for all in the moment in reality, because I am preoccupied in the quantum time of energy, accumulating energy for me as the mind serving only my self-interest. I commit myself to, through writing, self-forgiveness, and self-corrective application, assist and support me to become aware of my physical body, behavior, and habits and patterns as the unconscious mind, to see, realize, and understand how I would deliberately move within and as my physical body, as the mind in certain ways and methods and positions, as I would physically manipulate, abuse, and misuse my physical body to serve my interest of and as mind for my possession and survival of and as energy and positive energy experience accumulation. As I see, realize, and understand that such behaviors and movements as habits and patterns in and as the physical only serve the mind and ego and self-interest, and indicate and signify that I do not in fact have an equal and one relationship and standing within and as my physical body. I commit myself to, as I walk my process within and as my conscious, subconscious, and unconscious mind, into and as physical equality and oneness as the living word, living here and no more in quantum time, energy, possession, and survival that manipulate, abuse, and misuse the physical. I equally, as one, assist and support me to walk my process in and as the world system of money, to realign its conscious, subconscious, and unconscious mind into and as physical equality and oneness. Through and as the manifestation and implementation of and as the equal money system, that will stop the manipulation, abuse, and misuse of physicality and lives of all and everything and everyone within it of fear, survival, and possession, where all will equally as one live on this earth in and as equality and oneness, and so have an opportunity to in fact live.